right, you guys, what's up? Welcome back. Stalker time once again. So right where we left off, we're in Malachite. The technician here was able to upgrade the suit. Remember, we down here we got the that last piece of for the lead line container, and he was able to upgrade it, which makes sense because the suit was here and the lead liner was here, so it makes sense this technician could do it. The only other thing is, there is a technician here, but there's not a real trader. This is like the bar trader for food. So I had just traveled over to Rostok to sell my stuff and came back. So now we're ready to move on and talk to Professor Orzowski.
Malachite does not
S.T.A.L.K.E.R Malachite.
clearly defined objectives.
So upstairs. Okay. Upstairs. What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Dude, that's the security gate right there, and they can walk right in this door and right in here to my bed. That is not cool. It says it's upstairs. Let's go through here.
Oh, this place is so boring.
How the heck? Where is this person at?
Can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even in
You have to go up this way? I guess so. Hello.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor Orzowski, the director of SDC Malachite. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect. My colleagues frequently require stalker assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments.
Okay. I need information about the phantoms.
I'm looking for information about the phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about this subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by psi influence within the S.T.A.L.K.E.R range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter?
Yeah.
That's their handiwork.
See consciousness. That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
I'm not entirely sure we still have any books with enough information here at the center. The S.T.A.L.K.E.R archives would come in handy here.
I got them after the signal. They're saved on this flash drive.
Oh, that makes it so much easier. However, analyzing these archives will require a considerable amount of time, and I take it you need answers as soon as possible. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
Two things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
Okay. This is what I find really cool about this game is like the backstory with all the Project X and C consciousness, and then where we're going, like right now. Oh, it's back here behind us. Okay, so like these places, this is a mirror facility. It looks like we go in here. It's probably this facility over here. But there's these like labs, lab X5, X22, X6, all around everywhere. Like these crazy underground labs that they were doing. It's just amazing to me that you would think that everything would be kind of consolidated more.
Care to tell me where Ozerski is?
Young man, I'd like to ask you.
You think everything would be
Nah,
consolidated
don't bother.
more like in
Just
one
get
spot,
Ozerski
but it's
for us,
not.
all right?
It's all spread out. All right, so we're going to go back behind the building here. Now, this should be pretty interesting because there may be a lab under here. Forget what he called it, but he called it the mirror facility. Oh. That's where all those snorks were in there. Oh, Jesus. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, you guys fight it out with the snorks. I already fought them myself. So this is right out on the edge of the map to the west here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we got some balls here. Got a floating ball. We got a guard tower. We've got another ball there. Anomalies for days in this region. You guys good, guys? Okay. Just making sure. That is definitely the edge of the map right out there. Yep, looks like we're going in underground. And that big facility we saw on the map is going to be it. So, who knows what... Oh, okay, we're already, like, experiencing something here. What do we have on us? We have the K-Rod and our shoddy. Okay. Doors wide open. It's never a good sign. So whatever that... Something was out there that was dangerous. Okay. So, in this facility, we've got a couple of things. We've got a large RP 74M ammo box. There's also some arm servos for an exoskeleton, and then just miscellaneous. Oh, there's something called the Gangster. It's on a desk somewhere. It's on a desk. A minor incident. Okay. Oh, by the way, I told you I was able to upgrade this with that final thing. Remember how there's that blank dot at the top of a lot of these things? This is the mission we're like on. This one tells us about this special cap for blocking out some of that psi influence on our brain. And the cap looks like a shower cap that goes over your helmet. And we're going to be on quite the mission, I believe, after this to go find that thing. And when I say quite the mission, I don't know if you guys remember back, but there was I was up here at Rostok, and I needed to go to here to talk to the doctor at Quiet's camp. But I'm like, for some reason, I'm thinking I need to go here. Well, Richter's going to tell me to go here to kill a Bayun, those cats, and get its collar. So somewhere, I forget where it is, somewhere over here, we're going to go underground, then we're going to go find Richter, then we got to come over here, then we got to come. It's going to be crazy. Look forward to that, because it's happening, baby. It's happening. Okay. A door just... Oh, Jesus. Did that thing open? God, they get right at my dang feet. it's not that they're hard to kill, it's they're hard to hit, those little suckers, and now they got me bleeding. You jerks. Dead dude right there. Gotta be stuff in here, right? Wonder what these guys were doing in... Oh, that's a ward guy, right? These are ward dudes. They got killed by something in here. That's never good. Looks like this is the way I'm supposed to go. I need to check back this way then. What the deuce? What just hit me? You jerk! What the... What the ratones? Oh geez, what's that sound? There's gotta be stuff in here. Like a bag or something? Or safe? Or duffel bag? Okay, even the sweater vest guy had an MP5. There it is, the gangsta. Mirror activation memo. What the... Hey, man. Freaking rats everywhere, dude. Really? Just shot his tail off.
We've got a real breakthrough here. We've gone from incoherent noises, grainy visuals, and flitting shadows to a repeatable illusion, clear and vivid. We've finally determined the range at which C effects can produce distinct induced illusions.
What the
They're
heck?
still lacking specific details and
Install
features
fuse.
for that, but we can already create projections of both physical objects and images born from the subconscious.
Sausage! There's a safe. Nice. Thank you. Gotta find a fuse? What is this thing saying? 25 meters back? What? We gotta find a fuse for there. Wait. Who's this? Wait, that guy wasn't there, was he? Oh my god, did I walk right over him? It's telling me to go back the other way. I didn't open any other door. I obviously got to find a fuse somewhere. Where? What? Oh, it's on the ground right there. Haha, what an idiot. $500 amp, huh? Yeah, go ahead, just stick your hand in there. Okay, install the fuse in the mirror switchboard. Activate the mirror facility. Oh, great. We've got zombies. What's funny is when the zombies come up, there's actually guns. What are those things they want us to find? Find I don't know what they are. I can't see. It's the wrong map. Yeah, get on, baby. Can I search them again? I can. Oh my god. The game giveth. The game giveth and not taketh away. Everybody's researchable, huh? Alright, so we've got 14 meters that way, 5... Oh, there's something in here. Oh, it's up above. Something up there, 4 meters. Okay, we need to find... Maybe this door over here opened? Oh yeah, it did. Alright. Zombie time.
Raspy, we're on our way. Give me a sit rep. Raspy, come in.
Who the heck's talking? 17 meters, 18 meters. Somebody's been playing with Legos. Where are these guys? Dude, there's dead dudes everywhere in here. Oh. Little bag action. 1 meter. X network communication instructions. Okay. And then we have something else.
I saw Tiziato yesterday. Dead. Ghastly and decomposing. As he walked around the corner, he passed me by with a blank stare. Didn't even look at me. Then the next morning he strolled past me again. Alive and well.
Still a bunch of dead dudes in here.
Nothing had happened. Not a trace of decay. I checked the center. It's powered down. It was off yesterday too. What does this imply? Do these illusions continue after the VPC is shut down? Have we made them too tangible? Or perhaps the issue lies with me, and I'm seeing things that don't exist.
That's an old bandage if it has anything look like that guy did. What the deuce? Okay, that guy just bought the farm. What the heck is going on at this place? There's like ward, there's bandits, there's stowed loot. See, these are bandits for sure. Plenty of loot to be had in this place, though. Alright, let's see what's going on. Where are we at? So... we haven't even made it over... we made it from here to here. We haven't made it into the facility yet. Now, right in this area here is the RPG ammo box. We gotta look for it in here, so... keep that in mind. Keep it in mind, I said. Let's loot them again. I don't know how making them zombies. It's a guy from down below. Oh, shoot! Oh, it's a controller. Ow. Gotta get the headshot. Or not. Holy cow, dude, that guy... There's a controller up there. Who's down here making noise? How many times I kill these dudes? Oh my god. If you keep going backwards, I think you just run into zombies. I'm just gonna push forward. Okay, there's a controller up here. Those guys are not anymore. Haha, got caught out on the stairs, didn't you? Them feet, dude. Talk about cankles. Holy cannoli, look at that. You idiot. Controller. These guys are no joke. Oh, look at his ear hole. That sucker got caught out, didn't he? I'll learn him. Can't save. I'm just wondering, how do zombies get, like, guns after I've already cleared them? This door's open this way, right? Just heard some noise. Oh, okay, so this must be like the control center here. In a duffel bag on a small ledge next to the pipes. That stuff's outside. That's outside. Between the control panels inside the building and a controller. So that loot is actually out here. Somewhere either right there. Dude, what is that anomaly? It's not like I need that. There is stuff all the way over on the other side, though. There's, like, buildings over there. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get my... this on, just in case.
My initial hypothesis is confirmed. The Psi influence within the ranges in which we operate at the center doesn't entirely cease even after a complete shutdown. We'll continue with the experiments on induced illusions, but all participants will receive specialized recovery medications from now on. Moreover, we are developing an emergency security system to shut down the station if the Psi influence within
That's a chimera.
exceeds acceptable levels. Professor Razumovsky has been transferred to the mainland and
That's
won't
a
be
chimera.
participating in further research at this facility. I'm hopeful for his eventual recovery.
Okay, those things can kill you in 2 hits. Chimera can kill you in 2 hits. Launch the observatory primary installation. Get rid of the obstruction blocking... Jeez. Yeah.
of the mirror was successful. All research personnel, please proceed to your seats.
They're fighting the
Thank you for
Chimera.
establishing a secure connection. I was able to retrieve the information you requested. The Controller Project was responsible for the creation of phantoms as part of its research into induced illusions. However, all related data is highly classified and never went public. Fortunately, we have a list of the scientists involved in the project. If any of them are alive and in the zone, you may be able to get your information straight from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Do you know anyone on that list?
Yeah, there's a drunk guy.
No, but I know someone who could assist you. Richter.
Richter, of course, Richter.
But now his work mostly revolves around finding people. He's just the man you need.
Do you know where I can find Richter?
When he's not busy with his clients, he usually frequents the 100 Rads bar in Rostok. Try looking for him there. You can ask our guide. He'll help you find your way there.
All right, so we got to go to Rostok. Look at, there's that Chimera right there. That guy's dead. There's supposed to be something over there. I've never been over there. Let's see what it says. It says the arm servos, a duffel, the moonlight near a corpse in the middle. It's a moonlight, an artifact over there, but I'd have to kill this Chimera. Wonder what he's doing hanging out in that garage over there. I've never been down. I don't think I've ever been down here. Oh, there it is right there. How the heck am I supposed to get up there? How are you supposed to get up? What is this? What does it say about it? Ah! Chimera, dude! I'm not... I was doing something else. Oh, dude, that sucker's like a ninja, man. That fool snuck up on me like it was his job. Oh my god. Oh. Dude, all of a sudden I was like, I had like an 8th health. Okay, let me just see it. Location on top of the pipe. To reach it, climb the nearby via ladder, head straight forward. So there's supposed to be a ladder over here? I don't see a nearby ladder. It says to reach it, climb the nearby building via the ladder and head straight forward. The nearby building? I have no idea what they're talking about. So that Chimera, like, it came back out eventually, but dude, I lit him up and it was to no avail. You see a ladder. I don't see a ladder anywhere. What are they talking about? Ladder in a nearby building? There's supposed to be a moonlight thing over there, but dude, this chimera. Can I get out this way? Oh, that gate looks like it's open. Do we make a run for it? You know that chimera is right over there somewhere.
Raspy's gone dark. Do we head in or wait a little longer? Just hold on. We've got a little time left. Why does he always want to play the fucking scouts? S.T.A.L.K.E.R warned us against going in alone. Once he gets back, we're gonna remind him about how the customer's always right.
Look at the Dugas over there, lit up like crazy. Dude, is this in a storm coming in? Dude, I kind of wanted to go for that stuff, even though I never used any of that, but it would have been cool. Oh, yo! It would have been cool to get it, but too bad, so sad. I guess we'll just take the guide up to Rostok. Woo, man.
Please be informed that night vision devices for fieldwork are to be purchased with personal funds. The center does not have the budget to reimburse their cost.
Let's go to Rostok. So we got to talk to Richter. Richter.
Oh, a new face? Come here. I'll pour you a drink on the house. In exchange for some cash, of course.
Where's Richter at? 60 meters down. What? Is there another bar in here? Huh. I guess there's another bar. I thought this was the only bar in town. This doesn't feel like a good part of town. What the deuce am I doing over here, man? Oh shoot, I'm stuck over here. Where the heck's Richter at? Goober? Aha, I found it. This must be the 100 bar. I don't think I knew this was here.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is standing by a stash. Why didn't those blind dogs eat our sausage?
Here's the Bolovan.
They're blind.
You want to chat?
Hey, Ozersky said you could help me find people I'm after.
I need to find some people. Ozersky mentioned you might be able to help me with that.
You're making some friends, I see. Ozerski is a man with a heart of gold. When he's not being pain in the ass, anyway.
You seem pretty popular yourself. Are you some kind of recruiter? Bringing folks to Strider, mingling with scientists, cozying up to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And you keep popping up wherever I go.
It's true, wherever we are.
Must be the zone's will. Nah, there's a plenty of recruiters here without me. By the way, there's that stalker who showed up after the signal, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Ever heard of him? He's a legend around here. I hear he's putting together a new crew. He doesn't like what's going on in the zone and he wants to shake things up.
Straylock, huh?
How can I find this S.T.A.L.K.E.R guy?
Nah. I might have said too much already. Either the zone's gonna help you, or S.T.A.L.K.E.R will find you himself. But I don't think you two would hit it off right now. As long as you and S.C.A.R keep looking for the Shining Zone, you better stay away from S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He doesn't trust or cooperate with anyone. Can you really blame him?
I found folks in the zone I can trust. S.T.A.L.K.E.R just needs to try harder. Speaking of which, do you know anyone on this list?
I know one of them, Dvupalov. He's a real grump when he's sober, which thankfully isn't often. He's usually holed up in his old hideout and doesn't entertain visitors. If you want to talk to him, you'll need to bring him a collar from a mutant. He used to do some research with the collars, and now he just collects them. Talk about sentimental.
Do you know where I can find mutants with those collars?
Sure. I'll even share the coordinates. But keep in mind that Dvupalov's been collecting these collars for a while now. The less dangerous mutants are all gone. Only the nasty ones are still out there. So be careful.
Okay. So once again, Richter in some crazy random place. Let's see if it is that location. Oh yeah, it is right there. So we've got to run. There's no other way, but we got to run all the way down to get there. There's just no way around it. And then after that, I think that we have to get somewhere in here. Maybe here? It might be here. Somewhere on this side. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. Okay. Richter, man. It's pretty funny how he's literally everywhere. I mean, obviously it's written in that way, but could you imagine that if he was really if he was actually just everywhere like that? All right, let's go. While we're here, we might as well clear the old inventory.
Now, you've got some tech to fix? Will your item?
Okay, let's repair our equipped items. And then we shouldn't have that much. Nepro, PTM, Viper, AK, Gangsta, Viper. Jesus, I got a little bit more than oh, that's right, the zombies, right?
Come back anytime.
Roger that. So I did find something else out that helps a little bit. If I go in here and I organize, it stacks them for me. So I'm gonna put that gangster away. I like collecting the named weapons. So we have this thing called the Gangsta, and I don't think anything else. I didn't pick up anything else. I don't know if I should put my Shaw's Made away. Maybe not. We might need it. We might like be out where we need a gun and okay.
You made the right walk.
All right, so let's see what we got here. We've got 17 MP5s. 4 of those. 3 of those. 1 bucket. That. That 3 of those. I do that roundabout way because I'll show you if you don't do that. What is this? That. Those are my. Oh, those are my guns. Okay. If you don't, you drag it up here. It keeps resetting all the way to the top. So, what does he have that I want? Definitely want 5.56 ammo. Take those and those, and that gives us 37,000. All right, that works for me. I like you. Time of day. 15, jeez. It might be better to try and go during the night. So you guys said 7 hours, right? I think you guys said 7 hours. 7 hours. Dude, that Chimera, dude. I guess those are the worst things in the whole game is the Chimera. Those controllers, the burrs, they're all bad. 22 when I looked at that. Did you see that? 22. Use that. Okay. Sleepy time. You notice my new armor looks like my old armor, and that's the armor I really like the look of it. This cool green camo looking stuff. All right, see what time of day it is. 5:32. Perfect time to take off. All right. Eat this. Sausage. And it disappeared, so we're good there. All right, we've got this gun on, this gun on. Probably start with our K-Rod on here. We got that. We got our detector. Man, pretty soon we're going to have to go looking for some artifacts, you guys. We got to do the artifact thing because I've got 2 lead containers and then 2 open spots. So I definitely want the hypercube and the compass. That's a gravity anomaly and a thermal anomaly. I wonder if there's like any anomalies on my run down that we could try. So we're at Rostok. Fruit Punch 5, Tree Rock. I don't know how. Glass Shards, the Legends Advice back. I can't tell. There's so many things on there. All right. So, it's our fastest way out of here. We go out the back. It's here. Well, let's go out the front. Haven't been out the front for a while, actually. Acquire the. Now, when in my first playthrough, I inadvertently found a collar, like way early in the game. Just off of a random cat, it's the cats, the Bayouns or whatever. And I randomly found one, and it was in my inventory stuck. I couldn't do anything with it. I didn't know that you were supposed to do something with it. And so I just held on to it. When I talked to Richter, he's like, "Oh, you got a collar. You can go straight there." I didn't have to go do this mission. I didn't have to run all the way over here, which is good. But now we do, because I don't know how I got it before. You gotta be careful over here around Rostok. There are those ledges that I could run into, and I'm trying to take a direct route. Surprisingly, if you can get away with taking a direct route, oh, I see cliffs. If you can get away taking a direct route, it's goes way faster than you think. The Brood. Oh, we fought at that location. Oh, hold on. Put that back. I think we want to go this way. The Brood. I was running for cover today. I was running for cover. Yeah, so artifact hunting. I mean, I think on my first playthrough I got pretty lucky. It didn't take me long to find. I know where I found the hypercube. It was in that area called Hell up there. Oh, I got to get the weird nut. So that's a good thing. That's all up there at the, there's the slag heap. That's all up there at the chemical factory or cement factory, one of the two. One of the things is where the ward is. And the other one is where the freedom or duty, one of those two, freedom or duty. But I found, like, if we can go there, we can try and get see what it drops, and then we can go, if it doesn't, we go in and get the weird nut, and at least get that. And I believe the weird nut doesn't require a lead-lined artifact container, so that could go in there. Ow. We're almost there. I guess not. 700 meters still. Oh yeah, we gotta go to here. Oh shoot. Quit ducking your head, Baldy. Oh yeah, I've been in that place too. I hear weird things. Now this area here is the second area you go in, so not too bad with anomalies. Ow. Not too bad with anomalies or... Well, now that the monolithians are everywhere. There's monolithians and bandits everywhere regardless, but not too bad with mutants and anomalies, so... That should be the sawmill up there on top of the hill. That's that gas station we went to during a storm. We are close. So this should be one of those cats with the gigantic claws. Yeah, the reason I say I need to go start going after artifact, I need to have them as... Jeez Louise, dude. That guy right there, I almost saw that weird white puff of smoke around his head like it was one of Faust's guys. Okay, so I think this is the place here. I've never been here. I thought it was like a little shack, but I guess not a little shack. Okay. I'm not going and bothering collecting those guys' things.
Son of a bitch. It ain't coming out.
Watch out. This one's a sneaky little prick.
You guys got a bomb up there? What's that beeping sound? Oh, that's the collar.
Everyone stay put.
Don't scare this beast off.
Help me!
This isn't good. How am I supposed to get the collar off him? It's not giving me a... It's not giving me a indicator. No collar. Acquire the collar from the mutant. That freak Faust is full of surprises. You guys going after him with the Olympia. Oh, sausage. Okay, See what the interactive map says about it. Duffel bag, body, food, stash, boathouse. Loose meds, special meds. Hidden stash. Armored bandit jacket. Oh, I think we were supposed to talk to Sergeant Romanoff before we did this.
The beast is finally down. Now we can head back to the base with a clear conscience.
Told you if we lured it out, we could handle it. Thanks for helping us get rid of that thing, Loner. It took down too many of my guys. At least Somov's still standing. He's a rookie. This was his first run. So much for purging the zone of mutants. But it's okay, we'll manage. Best of luck to you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Every critter here requires a unique approach. So long.
This isn't good. Oh no. Oh jeez Louise, you guys. It didn't say anything about this on the yeah, he's a duty faction. Ask for help to hunt the mutant cat down. Quite tough. I saved just outside here. Oh, it's okay. It's got to be a save before that. Once the mutant is killed, you can take its call. There was some kind of glitch in the game. And I don't know if it was... Maybe it's this mission. But... And maybe people just didn't talk to this guy first.
It ain't coming out.
Watch out. If we take the mutant down, the Taller's all
See,
yours.
maybe people just did what I did.
You could make a
and they
tidy
didn't
profit
realize.
selling it to some scientist. So, you in?
All right. What's the plan?
You try to flush out the mutant, we got your back. Get ready, Somov. On my mark.
That's probably what it is right there.
I know you're here somewhere.
I smell bullshit.
Oh my god. They got fake ones and real ones. That's what makes the mission harder. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh, jeez. I can't reload, I can't heal.
Bullshit. Something.
I gotta find the real one.
What are you doing? No one is on the premises. Chill, boys. I know you're here somewhere. Something's not right. I know you're here somewhere. I know you're here somewhere.
Dude, I still can't grab it. Great. See, they talked about be careful grabbing collars early because it may glitch. I think it glitches if you try this collar. These guys are all dead. Still saying there's more dogs. Still more dogs. These guys are all dead. Where are the other dogs? It's still red. I did not expect this glitch. Okay, that's the last dog. I can't talk to him because they're both dead. What the heck, dude? What? Dude, I can't continue the game without this. Oh, dude. I'm gonna type in something else. Stalker 2. Collar bug. See what it says. The fourth collar you're supposed to... Fourth collar? What? What mission are we on? The name of science? No, a minor incident. Said, in the name of science, side quest is bugged. I've collected all 4 collars, but the snort collar... That's not what I'm talking about. A minor incident bug fix. From 24. Let's just see what it does. Ask Richter about the scientists. He talks to Richter. Go down here. He's at the facility. Get an electronic collar from a mutant. Sorry about this, you guys. We gotta... He's just running straight in there. He's not even talking to anybody. There's a bloodsucker that came out. What? What? I don't know. I'm trying to just watch a video. There's another one. Oh my god, that's way over there. Another one you can get from the controller. Okay. Alright, well, we can try this one again. I don't know why I really hate fake titles. Bug fix. What do you mean bug fix? He had a bloodsucker come out of here, not a Bayonne. Does this guy have a collar on him? No. Poorly hidden loot stash. So the other place to get a collar is here. So you got to go all the way down to the Sultansk, run around, and go over to it. There's a controller in here that has a collar. But where we're at now, we're not in a position to... So we're at 9:11 p.m. 9:11, 9:09, 9:09. 902. That was Rostok. Oh, man. If this was from 2 years ago saying there was a bug, why didn't they fix it? It's 2 years later. Get an electronic mutant one. One location would be the boathouse. Yeah, the boathouse.
Son of a bitch. It ain't coming out.
Watch out. This one's a sneaky... If you try to get...
Something's not right.
Don't scare this beast off.
Hey, no chill, boy.
Jesus.
No corpses on the premises.
I was trying to kill it right away. How did they get so... How did they get so low? Wow, I almost died right there. Oh, come on! Does this guy gotta survive? Put your gun away, dude.
The beast is finally down. Now we can head back to the base with a clear conscience.
Told you if we lured it out, we could handle it. Thanks for helping us get rid of that thing, Loner. It took down too many of my guys. At least Somov's still standing.
It won't let me talk
He's a
to him.
rookie. This was his
This
first
is totally
round.
bugged.
So much for purging the zone of mutants. But it's okay, we'll manage. Best of luck to you. To what do I owe? Every critter here requires a unique approach. Some have a great sense of smell, others acute hearing, and some just... So long.
Oh, wow, man. I really don't like glitches in games. It's the actual collar that the mission they give you is bugged, but you can go find one somewhere else. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna fix this thing no matter what we do. So the only thing to do is go find it somewhere else. Now, here's the thing about where we're at. There's no fast travels around unless we go all the way back up here to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And then we'd have to fast travel all the way down here to here. All right. Unfortunately.
Everyone stay put.
I didn't want to go out there and get that. It's just...
Come and get me.
These look like zombies. They look like zombies. Alright. Well, let's go up to, closest thing is going to be S.T.A.L.K.E.R, so... Let's go, I guess. Nothing else I can do. We can go fight a controller. Wow, that really bums me out. So, like I said, in my first playthrough, the only other playthrough I've done, I hit that place out there and didn't even really understand what I got. This is the sawmill here, where we first met S.T.A.L.K.E.R and all them.
Everyone stay put.
That's monolithians right there. I could tell by their uniforms. Anyway, I had, you know, I did a lot over there around that area. I got that SOP mod, I got the cluster F, and I was clearing out everything on the beach. It's a pretty cool area. It's scary. And I went to that building. I don't know if there was other stuff in there. Probably something drove me there. But ultimately, I got a collar, I guess, out of there. I don't know why I would have searched a mutant, though. You know, because there's nothing on the mutants. Maybe it was the beeping that... What is that place? I don't even know what place that is. This place here, Concrete Forest. Oh, it's by that. Okay. Okay. Running that. You can see the slag heap pile that we have to go to over there. It's kind of running the wrong direction a little bit. This should be interesting. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know. I mean, I thought the, quote, bug or glitch was if you got a collar before the mission, which I did, and mine worked. I didn't realize the actual mission was bugged, and why after 2 years they haven't fixed it. Like, fix it, man. We're going over here just so we can fast travel down to the ship. Then we'll run around. It shouldn't take us too long to run around. And it's a controller too, so it should be quite the fight. I haven't been to the slag heap in a while. Man, the last time I was here, I was just inside, fast traveling, and I heard, like over the loudspeaker, they were saying the monolithians were attacking, so I don't even know if this place is safe to go anymore. Remember, the ward showed up and took over the entrances, and then the monoliths showed up. Not the ward anymore.
For all you night owls, I've got some new night vision gizmos. Get yours now.
No. I can...
We need the Sultansk. Why does it know that's where I want to go? Why is it on top? Isn't that weird? They go to the Sultansk. Look, the way I'm looking at this is, as long as this works,
I gotta figure out how many coupons.
it's giving us more to play. And it's still 11 o'clock in the morning, so let's...
I'm coming that way.
What? What the heck they were yelling about? Where we're going is, I'll put a mark. It looks really weird the way we have to route, but we're going over here. Look, though I'm running this way. Where we're going is that way. You're like, well, why don't you run through there? Well, this whole area is swamp all the way through here to here. You have to run around it. You have to run around it, man. Seek and you shall receive. We got this. We got this. Better hit a save before I get transported all the way back to the cat. You know what's crazy? This is crazy. This is totally my fault. After the last episode, when I got to Malachite, I'm like, oh, you know what? I should go in and do a hard save where you save a slot. Dude, there was zero hard saves for this playthrough. I've been working off autosaves and quick saves. Now, here's the thing about it. There's so many of those. There's like hundreds of them that if something glitched, say on a save right here, you could just go back. But I did a hard save at Malachite, finally. With my other one, I think I did mostly hard saves just for the missions that were going to be decision makers, you know? Like Subtle Matter, that's the very first one. So if you're not familiar with the series, but you're watching this and enjoying it, the guy Richter mentioned, S.T.A.L.K.E.R, he's from the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, okay? I think you play as S.T.A.L.K.E.R in the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R games. That's actually your character. So you can kind of run the edge of the swamp over here. Stay away from that floating ball of doom up there that wants to blow you up. The bandits that sit at those bus stops that used to be neutral, I wouldn't say they're friendly, I'd say they're neutral. Now they're all monolithians or aggro bandits, and there's Circa over there. They want to kill you. I remember we went out and did this ship earlier on. Look at the weather changes we're running. It just hard saved, or it just quick saved. Why is it getting so dark, dude? It's like noon. I think there's some...
Listen up, folks. An emission's about to kick in. Get to your hidey holes, and fast.
Well, thank God there's one right here. That's why it got so dark. I guess all those times I ask, is that an emission? Well, they tell you right away. All right, so let's see what else is over here. Hopefully we get this controller. Someone else is coming in. You guys maybe close the door? Jerks. Alright, so what else is down at this facility? There is a SVDM2. There is a controller, which is what we're looking for. Food crate. Random chemical artifact. Okay, we can look at, see what we need for chemical. Thermal, acid, gravity. Yeah, nothing. Where are they shooting at? Dude, get out. There's also another artifact here in one of those scanners that you have to do at night. It's in the sewer, and then down here is Bohemia.
Just hang tight. There's an emission out there.
Bohemia something. Anyway, there's a chance for a chemical artifact, but we're not looking for a chemical artifact. We're just going after this controller. Nice, the way to wear your luggage on your back, dude. Like, I'm gonna put my suitcase on my back. Guess we don't need the door closed. Dooby-doo. Now remember, I gotta, if I do get this, I've got to run all the way back. If I don't get this here, I'm gonna have to revert back a few saves and try and figure out what to do then.
I'll get you cover.
What are you shooting out there, dude? Someone down there shooting. Well, thank goodness there was a thingy right there.
Hey, here's another one. I told you while the Kingpin does his thing, we cut down all the smartasses running to clear sky. So, here's the deal, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Take off your backpack, put your piece on the ground, and hand over your PDA. You can leave the rest to us.
Okay.
On second thought, we wouldn't want you blabbing out our little enterprise here, now would we? Ice the chump, boys.
You gonna attack me with an Uzi? Where's his, quote, boys at? Alright, we're looking for a controller. It's gonna be in that building there. All the loot is in this tower here. Chat, bromines, PDA, scientist stash. Wherever there's a controller, there's zombies. Trying to find this controller. Is he downstairs? Oh, there he is. Found him! It's not letting me pick it up. Oh boy. I don't know why I'm bothering picking this stuff up. It looks like I'm gonna have to reload, figure out what the heck to do. The guy's still somewhere. I can't find him. Showing him down here. You see there's even an indicator on the compass that there's a collar beeping up there. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I'm going to have to go all the way back to before I talk to Richter. And then come and do this mission. I think the mission is bugged. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to... So we got to look at... Zaton, garbage, cement factory. Oh my God. Wait a second. I saw Rostok in here. 316. Why is there a quick save of Wild Island here? Wild Island, why didn't I go to Wild Island? I went from garbage to Zaton. Oh, maybe they considered that Wild Island where I was trying to get that. Anyway, here's Rostok. 901. 901 Rostok. Malachite. This is before I went to Rostok. So if I go back to Malachite, 853. Shoot, that could be still up at that plant. Let's try this one. This is where it gets really confusing. I got to go back before I talk to Richter and then come back over here to get this collar. I think that's the only way to do it. I'm hoping. Because we know there's a collar here.
Man, this sucks.
Acquire the collar from the mutant.
We're gonna
Nope.
starve here.
I gotta go even farther back. Okay, so Zaton. I gotta go back to Malachite. Because I must not save before I talk to Richter. Because there's only this one. I went at the earliest one. I gotta go back to Malachite. Jeez Louise, that's going back like an hour. That's an hour's worth. Hopefully I'm at least at Malachite, not out at the Mir facility where I have to deal with the Chimera again.
Dear colleagues,
Okay.
please be informed that
Ask
night
Richter
vision
about the
devices for
scientists.
fieldwork are to be purchased with personal funds.
Okay.
The center does not have the budget to reimburse their cost.
Let's get moving.
The Sultansk. Here we go again, baby. Yeah, I'm just wondering. They say if you have a collar, right? If you have a collar and you run up to Richter and you talk to him, he'll say, "Oh, yeah, I know that guy, and you have a collar, so he'll like that," or something like that. If you already have a collar, and if you don't, he'll give you that mission. We're gonna go try and get a collar ahead of time. At night. With a controller. Creepiness. That's frustrating. You see how frustrating it is when there's like an actual game bug? Where, dude, that's scary because it's a main mission. It's not like an avoidable side mission. It's a main mission. I'm gonna save here. Oh, Jesus, dude. Did you hear that? I'm going to cut off a little early here. Oh, geez. Early was bad. Early was bad. Dude, I hear mutants like... They're chasing... Oh, yeah, early's bad because of this ridge. I forgot about the ridge. I think a mutant is chasing me. Thing I got wheels. This is where you cut off here. All right, we lost him. We lost him in the weeds. We lost him in the weeds. Those controllers are no joke. First of all, they keep bringing the zombies up, right? 2, they freeze you. They do the zoom into their ugly mug, zoom out, and then they flat back you. And then they just walk around like there's no big deal. And if you can get up next to them and get the shotgun on them, well, you're in business. But if you can't, should do a save right here. It did before. Not this time. Maybe it did that save because it knew it was going to send a storm my way. Wish I could just shoot this guy, but you have to like... It locks in the dialogue. Oh, he's got friends now. Jesus, dude. Oh, bread. Really? It's before I switched my gun. Well, you had friends this time at least. Maybe that's part of it. It's like showing that it's bugabooed. I don't know. There's the guy with his Uzi. Alright, let's swap this out for my K-Rod. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's a hopscotch jungle full of anomalies right there. Okay, this is a save at 9:47. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to grab the gun on the way by. These guys are making me bleed every time. If they've got like a 5.56 gun, you bleed all the time. No way. No way. I don't know where these guys are. Wow. Well, I don't know what to do. This has been a cluster, so we're gonna end this one here because I gotta, geez, I honestly don't know what the heck to do. I reloaded before I talked to Richter. I came over, alright. Anyway, I'm gonna see if there's something I can do to beat this bug. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, you guys. See you all next episode.